beautiful rubble. Welcome back, loyal fans, to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. In the last episode, we went to the Undercity and found Mission. In this episode, we're going to talk to Mission and hopefully get into the sewers, or we're going to explore. Talk to Mission, explore. I'm not really sure what we're going to do, actually.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I'd like to know a little bit more about you, Mission, because, I don't know, actually.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Everything! That was creepy. One.
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Whoa, who would want to fight a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster. Wow.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing.
I'm just saying.
Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Did Zalbar kill him?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Vulkars didn't know that. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Yeah. How did he end up on Terrace anyway?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Good thing that's not gonna come back and bite us in the butt, huh? How'd you survive?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
We should get back to work, huh?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
Wait, you have a brother?
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Ooh, I hit a nerve. So, will this become important or will it be nothing? Either way, we need to level her up. I should have done that in the last episode, now I think about it, but oh well. So, let's see. Let's first level her up. I'll try to go as quickly as I can since she's level 4. So let's see. What should we give her? Should she be good with blasters or a sword? She's much better with blasters. So we're going to give her blasters, even though she has a sword. Okay, so welcome to the first. What is she, a scoundrel? Yeah, I think she's a scoundrel. She's going to be our technical person for a while. Let's see. Can't argue. 1 point over and nothing we can do. So we're just gonna level her up. Basically what's recommended, because that's probably the only way you can go with it right now. Here we go, feats. So she's gonna be big on blasters, okay? She's already good on dueling, so remember that. She also can use a sword, but let's give her some one-ups on using a blaster. That'll be helpful. Even though she starts out with a sword, if you haven't noticed right here, her Vivo blade. You can take that and use that if you want. I'm not going to. No shield, really. Let's give her 2 blasters just because we can. Yeah, let's go and switch around blasters a little bit. And she's basically ready. We'll talk to her later. What am I doing? Still a good guy. Will that change? I don't know. Actually, I haven't decided. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Good, bad, I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. Hello! Public soldier! Wait, let me think. No, we're not going to talk to him yet. There's something we need to do first. Let's go this way, why not? Yeah! Check it out, there's a Red Sith patrol leader over there.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Again with the civilian talk. Look, I got the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? I should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost 1 patrol. We figure the rakghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of rakghoul serum.
What?
Plus we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You lost 1 patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact.
Okay.
I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Yes, things are much more important than people. You just fall. Why don't you just give up the search?
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Great! So we have a possibility for rakghoul serum. That could be very useful. If we get our hands on that and give it to either the hut or the doctor, we could actually do some good here. Actually, either one would do some good. Just money-wise is the problem. So my character still now is really excited about this, but doesn't know who to give it to. And no, I'm never going to ask you what I should do. I will decide. Okay? I'm never going to ask you where I should go or what should I do. I decide. You watch. Because I'm evil. Or I like to use stupid sayings. I don't know. Let's just go look around. Rakghouls. Well, we must be getting closer. Oh, I thought we had more grenades than that. Oh well. I need to heal up. Pause. There we go. I gotta get some more med packs. We're low on supplies. How are we doing on credits? Always forget where credits. Not too bad. We could do more. So now that's another factor. We are kind of low on credits. And what do you know? We found the rakghoul serum. Do do do. Oh wow. So I guess now we have to figure out what to do. Very big decision. I personally haven't decided yet. I just don't know. Let's just wander around a little bit and think. What should I do? Garth?
Yes, what's on your...
No, okay.
You got...
Mission?
Hey there. What?
You want to talk about your brother?
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, if he's that much of an embarrassment.
No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know.
So, you were still a ways.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Well, he is family. You have to stick by family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills. No, I can do better than that. Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
I hate to say this, but Griff doesn't sound like he's big on keeping promises, you know. Get-rich schemes not working and whatever.
Why do you gotta go putting my brother down like that? That's just mean. Besides, it wasn't his idea to leave. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Again, who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Let's just get going.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay. I think I've made my decision. What shall it be? Well, if you probably can guess right now because what I just did. If not, that's perfectly fine. I wonder if I am recording. Never really know. Fraps is a good program, but I don't know. Wish I know when I'm recording, when I'm not. All I can take on is when I lag, which makes the video worse for you guys, and I feel bad for that. So yeah, I am going to give it to him because the gangster probably will not be able to give it to the people who actually need it because they can't afford it.
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies?
Yeah, whatever. I have the serum.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
Well, that's something to do with hair in my back.
Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there's enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Hold on, where's my reward? I'm not going to do this for free.
I'm not a wealthy man. All I can offer is a handful of credits and a few extra med packs.
Fine, I'll take the serum. Yeah, take the serum. I won't take it, you take it.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I can afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Thank you, Zico. That will be fine.
I appreciate everything you've done. There are many who would have sold the serum to the crime lord Davik for a much higher sum. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's just see what you got for sale. Okay, I'm gonna need some med packs. Buy this. This is actually important. Actually, I don't know if it is. Fine, I got light side points for doing that. Haha!
Blew it! If you'd brought that rakghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. No, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
You're just mad that because you did not get your finder's fee. Ha! Reason number 2 I didn't do that. I don't like you!
Hey, Car. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. Prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them. It's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big Z's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Introducing one of my favorite features of this game. And you have 2 party members, it's possible that they'll have a discussion, but you need the right combination. This is a combination. Nothing really comes out of it, but it's really fun. There's a couple really good ones that I can't wait to show you, but this one's okay to show. So settle down, both of you. I don't have time for children fighting.
I don't have to listen to you, Card. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Great! My 2 party members cannot get along. Oh. Now that I'm thinking. There, much better. Now that's what I'm used to.
What?
Let's head back. I'm going to quickly see what time it is. This might be end of the episode, might not. Oh yeah, we have plenty of time. So let's go back into the apartment, head right back there. Yeah, I'm sort of curious to make sure. Yep, okay. Wait. There's one thing I saw that Margot's... Oh, yeah. He's on his own. No need to kill him, but no need to give him money either. Oh, I didn't have to run. Oh well.
Hey there.
You want to talk about your brother?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
You're not gonna speak. How about
Yes,
your
what's
car?
on your
No.
You got.
You both hate each other, now you both hate me. I feel bad. What did I do to deserve this? Okay, so let's head back to where we saw that Republic soldier. There was a reason why I did this in this order.
Help. Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin.
I feel the power!
Like some kind of hideous disease.
That's what power feels like? Wow. Here, take the serum. It'll cure you.
Thank you.
Recognize
Those
him?
things.
He's Fred.
They attacked as soon as we came out the doors.
No one likes Fred.
They killed the others. It was horrible.
Okay, calm down, Fred. I need information. I'm looking for Bastila.
Bastila? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe. Wait. What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
Don't change the subject. I have some questions to ask you. Don't worry about it.
Over there. I heard something. I know.
No, Fred.
I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
Stay and fight, Fred! 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 No! He was like a good friend of mine. Oh well. No, not oh well. My best... No, okay, not my best friend. Good friend died. You must die!
Let's go!
Die! I'm coming, Fred. I've been ignoring cars to level up. I'm gonna avenge you. Fred, you became one with the Force, even though no one has actually learned how to do that for a long time. Oh well. So, episode's gonna be ending soon, so let's go ahead and use that rakghoul serum just a little bit more. We haven't explored the whole city yet, though there's not too much to explore. Yeah, it looks really down. Hello, what is this? Healer! Ooh, we could use some healing, but Mission's not very good at this.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
I brought you a serum to cure the rakghoul disease. There must be people who need it.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rakghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rakghouls and attack them at any moment.
So you'll just leave the infected ones to die? I have the cure. You're being a coward.
I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it.
Well, I'm going in.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Did you not see me kill all of them beforehand? See, look, they're not rakghouls.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat rakghoul disease. At any moment we could... no! This cannot... No!
That's one disease. Wow. Didn't know it was that fast. It's almost like it's unrealistic or something. But that would be too silly. Let's go ahead and kill the white hideous monsters of faces. Hello.
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
I brought you the serum to cure the rakghoul disease.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Here.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
What are you talking about?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the rakghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
So, 2 out of 5. Wow, I stink at this job. So, let's see. Glitching out. Okay. Ah! Told you!
You amaze me. I always thought the surface dwellers couldn't care less about us outcasts. But you risked everything to help those infected villagers. I wish I had some type of reward to give you, but we outcasts have nothing. All I can offer is the gratitude of the entire village.
Well, we could use some healing, you know, mission didn't do so well. Great, okay. So we're gonna quickly level up Karf and call it a day. Let's see. Yeah, that's a good idea. What would you reckon? Yeah, that'd be a good idea since he's working with blasters. Okay, so next time we will continue on looking for Zelabar. Bye! That's horrible outro. I'm never gonna find an outro at this rate.